How's it going, everyone? Onision here, bringing you another video where I, a 30-year-old man, judges underage girls wearing nothing but their underwear, on how they look, and giving my personal judgments on them on what they should look like. That's not creepy at all, isn't it, mate? Yeah, but you know, jokes aside, I would like to, you know, talk about, you know, something else important, which is of course the YouTube copyright system. It's now completely fucked up, and it's completely fucked up, and you know, it's kind of like unintentionally like screwing us content creators even more, in a sense. So recently we haven't been up to news with the YouTube news. You'll basically know that I think like a few weeks ago that they implemented a new system where if you get a copyright strike, you have to, and if you want to file out something in order to like a counterclaim to get it fixed, you will have to give out your personal information in order to the very person that striked your video, in order just to get it, in hopes that it will, you know, they will revoke it. Now I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. How is that bad? Like, if you haven't heard it earlier, I said personal information. So yeah, basically you give out your private information, you know, personal, you know where you live, your real name, your date of birth, basically all of that. And like, and you're not giving it to like you're giving it to like to the person that striked you. So yeah, you know, like that kid or like that person that striked you, they have now access to your, you know, private life and now know where you live. Exactly. So yeah, and the reason why this is a big problem is because it's, you know, you're giving out private information of these content creators, in which in the wrong hands someone can use it to their advantage. Like, they could like blackmail a certain YouTuber saying, hey, you know, give me a shout out, or give me like this personal shout out on this video, so that way, or else I'll release your general information to the public everywhere, or something like that. Or if they're stalking them, you know, they could just use it now to track down where they live and harass them in a way. So basically it's like a massive clusterfuck, and the fear of being struck down has now gone even worse. Now the reason why this is a bigger problem for smaller YouTube channels is because, well, we have nothing. We don't have any programs or align ourselves to any network, so that way they could deal with this. We have to deal it on our own if we get a copyright strike. So in a sense, like the bigger YouTubers, well, I wouldn't say bigger YouTubers, guys. I know there are some smaller YouTubers who like align with networks already. Basically any YouTuber who is aligned with the network, they don't have to worry that much, since their network could just basically give out their information to like the person that copyright strike them. So that way they don't have to give out their personal information. It's just the network itself. But for us, it's like, you know, we're screwed, you know. We don't have anyone to go to, and we don't probably don't know what kind of person we're dealing with in these kinds of situations. I mean, this is like our private life. Like, unless you started your YouTube channel off fake information, or you know, like the person, or you managed to, you know, get into contact with that person and you know sort it out, you're basically screwed. The best thing you can do is either like my advice is the best thing you can do is to possibly, you know, like, don't like file a counterclaim, because you have to deal with like I said before, give out all your personal information in hopes give to the person that you know, copyrighted you. You know, and well, yeah, and I don't know why, but why is it with YouTube with like these copyright strikes? Like, they honestly like believe that giving out your personal information will you know, make things better? Fuck no, dude. That's gonna make this worse. Now people are probably gonna, you know, spam a lot of YouTubers in hopes that to get their information, so that way they could stalk them or bribe them, or you know, do something way worse. It's basically like a system where like it fucks over the content creator, and unless we got someone to go to, we can't do anything about it. So the best thing you can do is either get into contact with the person that copyright striked you, and hopes that they're cooperative, and hopes that they're cooperative enough, you know, to say, hey, you know, you know, we can work this out. So so you know, I'll take away that strike for you, and you know, we can work some things out. Like, yeah. And unless they're like completely uncooperating, just, you know, just batshit crazy, you know, they refuse to do it unless you like unless you know, like, you have to do certain favors, or I don't know, like give them a special shout out or something. So yeah. So yeah, that's what basically like this new problem with the whole YouTube copyright system. Get copyright strike, you have to basically give out your private information in hopes like the person who like has it now can, you know, take it off. I honestly don't understand why private information has to now associate with, you know, copyright strikes, because, well, of course I could see, like, with YouTube being a business, they want to, you know, handle their, you know, stuff more, you know, professionally in a sense. But, you know, there are some, like, people on YouTube, like I said before, that don't have anything, that don't have, like, you know, that aren't like professionals, or, you know, don't have any networks aligned with them, and they're just, you know, this is basically, you know, like, the copyright strike system is like basically the death. It's like, well, not the death, but, you know, the greatest fear that they're on their mindset right now. You know, making a video, you know, thinking, oh god, I hope I don't get copyright strike. I don't want my private information, you know, out there to a random person I don't know. So like I said before, the best way you can do is to either, you know, come in contact, don't file like a counterclaim, because you have to give out your personal information, and basically just get into contact with the person, you know, that copyright striked you, and pray that they're cooperative, and, you know, remove it. And because if they're not cooperative, and if you don't have a network, you're basically fucked in a sense. So yeah. So yeah, that was basically this commentary. Sorry for like all the stuttering. I'll probably like explain in the video if I can. So yeah. So basically, thank you for like watching like this important, you know, like commentary about it. So, you know, thank you for watching this important commentary, you know, about the whole about the new YouTube copyright system that basically, you know, just fucks us all even worse now. And, you know, leave a like and subscribe to my subscribe if you want more like videos like this. And I'll see you hopefully on tomorrow's new commentary video. Right? Peace. Oh shit. Oh god, I really am not fear for YouTube, man. Just wow.